While video chatting with my boyfriend, I noticed something disturbing. The lightning in his background seemed to be flashing unusually frequently, but before I could figure out what was going on, the video feed suddenly cut out. This made me worry about the safety of my family during our nighttime yacht trip. I returned to the cabin and shared my concerns. Suddenly, a strange sound came from the sea. My father rushed to the deck and witnessed an astonishing sight. A large group of whales were swimming frantically toward the shore. My father reassured the family, explaining that an approaching storm might have disrupted the whales' migration. But no one noticed that the compass on the boat was spinning wildly. Suddenly, a whale collided with the boat, damaging the engine. The boat was completely adrift at sea, with no signal and unable to move. We were stranded, hoping for rescue. The family noticed we were on a busy shipping route. Just as I began to relax, the radar detected an unknown object approaching at high speed. Moments later, I saw a fiery meteor streaking across the sky, accompanied by a deafening roar as it plunged into the sea. Before we could react, a larger meteor was heading straight for our position. Fortunately, it did not hit the ship, but the resulting shockwave caused us to shake violently. With no other choice, my family members had to take shelter indoors for safety. However, as more meteors fell, the ship was tossed about by the waves. We had no choice but to put on life jackets and hope to survive as nature unleashed its fury. 2 days later, the chaos finally subsided. However, when we emerged from the ship's cabin, we were greeted by an otherworldly sight. The ocean had completely vanished, leaving behind a vast desert landscape. Some fish and marine creatures were scattered across the deck. The only evidence that we were not hallucinating? Worse still, our food supplies were nearly depleted. My younger brother released a colorful balloon, hoping it would attract passing rescue teams. Meanwhile, my father was tuning the radio frequency to contact the outside world and eventually succeeded in reaching an oceanographer. He explained that the Earth's magnetic field had undergone a massive shift, causing a global catastrophe, including the disappearance of the oceans. He predicted that the magnetic field might reverse again in 7 days, at which point the vanished seawater might flood back. He urged us to